Welcome to the Ruddy Duck Channel, and thanks for joining us as we go on the first official North Idaho trailer sailor trip. On this adventure, we are taking 4 small sailboats to the wild and scenic Upper Priest Lake. Of course, it starts like any other trip by rigging up the boats and getting them ready for launch. It takes us just over an hour to get all 3 boats rigged and in the water ready to go.
Here we are up at Priest Lake, Lion's Head ramp, which is really nice. Concrete, sailboat trailer made it well. We're doing well. Here we go. North Idaho trailer sailors. Beautiful water, super hot, but lovely. We got 3 and a 4th coming, just kind of fun.
We have motor. I don't know if the prop will stay on. We'll see.
Looks good, man. We'll see you out there. We are all excited to hoist our sails and catch some breeze at the north end of the lake. This is a good time to make any necessary adjustments to the sails or rigging before we head off into the desolate wilderness of Upper Priest Lake. Let go of it. There you go. Whoa. Beautiful. To get to Upper Priest Lake, we must go farther north and follow a narrow channel called the Thoroughfare. This 2-mile-long channel is the official start to the remote wilderness where there are no houses or roads, and the only access is by foot or by boat. After navigating the beautiful thoroughfare, we enter into the upper lake, where we hoist our sails for an amazing downwind run towards one of the sandy beaches we want to camp at near the head of the lake.
There goes the duck part.
We were able to find a beautiful campsite with a sandy beach and stunning views of the lake. Only a few hours behind, the fourth and final boat sails into view, and we are excited to see them.
We made it!
Woo!
He's just gonna sail that right up onto the beach. There we go. That's what we do.
See, normally you're not supposed to run aground, but
Oh, your rudder's kicking. Oh, our rudder. Okay, there you go. Dude, I'm so pleased you made it. Yeah, me too.
Cheers.
Mornings here are by far my favorite time of the day. There's a calm stillness here in the wilderness that refreshes my soul. With only the sound of nature around me, there are no distractions from the outside world, and I can be fully in the moment. I like to take in the beauty and serenity with a few cups of strong coffee. Today is going to be very warm, so we set up our sunshades that Eric made to keep the boats cool. But they don't stay up for long, as consistent winds are calling to a few of the sailors, and they sail the Compact 19 right off the beach.
On Eric's Compact 19. We're in what, 15 knots, 10 to 15 knots of wind right now, and overall impressive. It's actually, yeah, it's well behaved. You know, we're not going crazy upwind. We're probably 45 degrees or so into the wind, but scooting right along at easily 4 knots, no problem. And yeah, it's just comfortable, quick, super cool boat.
We got our full main up. I want to say that's a 110 jib, I think.
while those guys were having entirely way too much fun sailing, a few of us landlubbers decided to stretch the legs on a short hike. After our hike, it was our turn to catch some of the great afternoon wind in our sails. With the compact 19 holding down the fort back at camp, we took the Drifter 17 and West White Potter 15 on an adventure of our own and steered a course further north towards the Upper Priest River. Now is when we need one of those push poles. Well, we're exploring the Upper Priest River and just came out into this little pond area. It's pretty cool. I don't think it goes anywhere, just dead end, but we thought we'd hop over a little sandbar and check it out. Maybe the first potter ever to be in here, who knows? It's a shrubbery!
A shrubbery! A what?
No. It leads to Canada.
Does?
Yeah.
Still have the title in your hands. That's portage.
Let's go. Let's take a shortcut just up and over that.
We have Viking ancestry.
Pull, boys, pull.
There's a little bit of room.
Good, aren't we Scottish?
Yeah, I'm an old man now. I watch birds.
It's a cool looking bird.
So does Dad.
That was pretty good. After a huckleberry breakfast, it was time to chill and wait for the wind to fill in so we could start our sail back.
Everybody has it.
Yeah, like it's like the Jerry
Some people
Montgomery
are
Club.
into
Club.
shitty
It's okay.
stuff, so yeah.
I mean, I was almost there myself, right? Like I was almost there myself. But so this dude, he's always on there, right? His name is Nate Brown, and he shows this picture. He has like he has the only surviving Montgomery 17 that has like a gear-driven centerboard lift instead of a pennant. It was some trial thing that Jerry did.
We're all set to go. You can see down the lake, it's starting to fill in. It's quite predictable that she blows pretty hard from the south, 10 to 15 every afternoon, probably starting about 11 to noon, and then we're gonna sail back today. Just starting to come in a little bit. Here's all the North Idaho trailer sailors ready to rock and roll.
All right, we just left camp after 2 nights. Everybody's setting up sail. We got Robert back there, got Lazy Sheets right there, and then on the other side here, Eric is sailing. So we're just getting ready to do a beat upwind and head back to the boat launch today.
Just beautiful, probably 8 to 10 right now. Just came up, like amazing breeze, flat calm until just now.
Yeah, the wind seems to be dying out a little bit. You still making good headway though, it looks like.
I think we're gonna do a couple more tacks here and then push.
Okay, sounds good. I'll drop sails when everybody else does.
I want to see the lazy sheets sail through the thoroughfare because they're that good.
Little did Eric know that he would have outboard issues and have to be towed through the thoroughfare. Sometimes not everything goes smooth on these trips, but it's good to know you're in a group that has your back if the need arises.
And here we are again. Pretty depressing to have to be towed, but thankful for great people who are willing to help me. I don't know, I think we have a fuel issue with the outboard. I'm not sure what. Makes me want to just impulsively go out and buy a new motor, which is not exactly in the budget. So I don't know what to say about that. Trailer issues, outboard issues. Boat is fantastic, man. We sailed so awesome through the whole weekend, which we got some really great footage. Kind of a depressing end. Nothing like going through the thoroughfare under tow. Here we are coming out of the thoroughfare. We got the Ruddy, the duck fart behind us. This is the toe of shame in front of all these folk. Being towed. Feels amazingly good.
As it turns out, the issue was in the fuel tank vent and was a simple fix. To cap off the trip, we celebrated with some juicy burgers. A huge thank you to Eric for setting up this trip and creating the North Idaho Trailer Sailor group. This wouldn't have happened without you. Check out the Facebook group for info on future trips or to link up with other sailors in the area. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.